Airsoft is a growing sport, played around the world in which people get together to have fun. Widely compared to paintballing, airsoft is a similar sport, with the use of small plastic pellets instead of paintballs and usually an airsoft gun, created to look identical to a real firearm. The sport can be played seriously or purely for fun. It varies on where you play it. But for this specific time, we're going to be looking at the airsoft site known as Blackdagger Airsoft.
Well, the reason why I started then is because the site that I were at before shut down. And then so I continued playing there just because of how friendly people were. They weren't clicky, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Everybody was so friendly and basically welcomed you in.
It was all just one big group.
Yeah, it was sort of a place where you could go on your own, but not feel like you're on your own when you got there. You know what I mean?
Blackdagger Airsoft was roughly established in 2012 by Chris Lacey and Richard Knowles. The site started off with just a few friends getting together and renting out some woodland every weekend so they could airsoft together. After some time, this woodland became the known home for Blackdagger Airsoft. Over time, the community seemed to grow. Built on the idea of fun, great sportsmanship, and a strong community, Blackdagger quickly began to grow as a great local site for people in and around Chesterfield. Over the next few years, the site was breaking around 60 players each weekend. They were running mainly in the summer, and things were looking bright for this small site.
Airsoft was sort of the side thing. We sort of just turned up and chilled and about most day. I haven't played airsoft at the same time, but it was fun. It was always fun. And then it's gone. And it's kind of sad because not all of us are going to Matlock, not all of us are going to the same site. It's kind of sad. Like, we always had that place we could go to, but now we don't.
Hi, I'm Colin Knowles, and I was a member at Blackdagger for roughly 8.5 years. Blackdagger got started by a group of people, including my dad, who really just wanted to go out and mess about in the woods with the airsoft guns that had been built by a friend of theirs. After a few years, they decided to try and make it into a professional site. A lot of work was put in. A site leader was elected via group vote with them. And then I started there shortly after, and it slowly progressed up to being a professional site that was raking in 50 people, including maybe 25 members every shoot, and on great days we'd have up to like 75 people show. Big games were played, a lot of marshals, a lot of staff. It really blew up shortly after.
By 2017, Blackdagger was a popular site. With a strong active community, no matter who you were welcome there and treated like family. But just like all good things, eventually it had to come to an end.
So, in the future, the site ended up getting sold. So a lot of the members went on to different sites, but we're still, as a community, there's a large group of us that are all still talking and together. Through like Facebook sites, group chats, organising events between us, and hiring out other sites like there was one last week. There's still a lot of shoots being done. Most of us are spread out between local sites and tend to go up to the same site quite often. So most of us are playing Matlock now, where a lot of people play in sites like YTA, Pits and Pines. So Blackdagger had a very strong start, and as a community it's still very strong.
Although Blackdagger Airsoft was a great place to play at, the main pull factor to play there was the community, the friendships and the experiences. And to many, Blackdagger will always be a name that will not easily be forgotten.